to a really compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome, folks, to the Plains in Jordan-Hare Stadium, the home of the Auburn Tigers. As we'll see, the national champions from last year, LSU Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Hermstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. Kickoff teams on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Tigers offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And remember, the last time these rivals met, Kurt, these guys dropped the hammer. It got ugly.
And, Chris, don't underestimate the mental anguish that can put on a team. It's important that this defense plays well and tries to get the ball back to their own offense to give them a chance to build their confidence up.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Let's it fly to the wideout. What a catch! They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. He's looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
You got to be careful of creating one-on-one opportunities against this offense. If you start to get your safeties down a little bit close to the line of scrimmage, you're going to create one-on-one chances, and this quarterback is good enough to make you pay.
Touchdown, LSU, as they put 6 more on the board. Wow, that is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
And the extra point was up and good. And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The Tigers offense out there for their first possession. This is a running game that comes in on a roll. The top back, over 100 yards rushing, found the end zone multiple times. Clearly, he's going to be the focal point of the defense today, Kirk, you'd think, anyway.
Yeah, how much fun was it to watch this offense and watch him specifically, what he was able to do. Pretty much anything he wanted to do, he was able to capitalize on. Now, today, it's a different challenge. New game, new opportunity to showcase what he can do. And I think it's important that this offense show that they can do more than just run the football, because I think this defense is locked in to take him away.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That gain moves the ball out near the 25. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year to really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Makes a quick grab. What a move. Makes one man miss. Picks up the first down before they stop it.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
Well, they've had an entire week to try to find weaknesses in this defense and how to attack. And here in the opening drive, they're using the receiver in motion to get him the ball in space and give him those blockers out in front. Great job of designing the play and great execution here by this offense.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. The freshman brings him down quickly.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Looks like Auburn will have the first down.
That's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive. Early in this game, the offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Caught in the backfield. It's Davidson. Touchdown, Auburn. This quarterback on fire today. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies, provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And there's the handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Hebe keeps it himself. He is stuffed at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, that's the right call here by the offensive coordinator. Keep it simple. Just go right behind your line, but no push at all. The defense completely stops him there at the line of scrimmage.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Fights through the tackler. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defensive coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
So the screen on first down is snuffed out nicely, and now they're behind the stick.
To fool this defense by going for a loss.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. And at first down, they go right back to him.
Be an easy drive for this offense.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
So, Chris, they try to throw it on 1st and goal. Now they try to run it in and get pounded at the line of scrimmage. What will they go with here on 3rd down to try to get it into the end zone?
3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
He got it. The field goal's good.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion. Second down play coming up for this offense. Wants to throw it. Grab by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Catch made on the out route. That'll pick up a first down out of the 37. The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. On first down, it's play action. Close to the tight end. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, their hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit when a big hit to knock that ball loose.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking deep down the left side. Falls incomplete. They misfire for a third consecutive time. They bring the punter onto the field now. They kick it away for the second time. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Handoff heading left. And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. And it's Auburn in front as we take a break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And now the running back's got it again. Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Can they convert on third down to keep this drive rolling? Try and muscle for the first down. Finds room at the 30. Able to convert on third down. Gives them a fresh set of downs from the 22. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Sharp. He's brought down, but that strong, stiff one helped him to a first down.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line in this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
Throw to the running back in the flat. Tackle at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
And the defense is so caught up in this guy running the football in this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
The big fullback's got it here. They stop him again. Back-to-back plays go nowhere here on the goal line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They'll try to run for the first down. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He hands it to the back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Caught by the receiver. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from him.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Crucial third down play coming up. Try to convert with a sneak. Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. And the punt team now on to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Over the middle, it's sharp. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Important second down play coming up. Looking for a receiver. Nice grab. It's sharp. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, and they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a first and goal.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
And the wideout goes in motion. Here's the handoff on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the First play of the drive now from the 25. Ball handed off. Powers through. Picks up the first, looking for more. He's in the clear. At the 20. Touchdown, LSU. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
The offensive lineman allowing him to get to that second and third level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Looking for a gap. It's sharp.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
And the tailback's got it again. He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting close to the midfield. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Handoff to the right side. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. And they pick up the first on the ground. And they do pick up 1st down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a 1st down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
Not much on that play, brought down short. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain. Well, Cook, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
Send the back in motion. They feed the fullback this time. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. 3rd and short now in the 10th play of this drive. Can he get there on the ground? Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Tigers.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
Well, they'll try to add the lead now to PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead, or play it safe. Breaks free. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Play fake, looking to throw. Short throw complete to the tight end. Now the offense will spend a timeout here. Want to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up.
Right, the defense, great job. They win this battle. Trying to contain the tight end in the passing game can be very difficult in today's game, but they did it in a big way there.
Throws it to the right. Wide open downfield. He makes the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's first and goal. And he drops back in the gun. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on first and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on second and goal.
And the defense able to bring him down, and that should just about do it for this first half of play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle. Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see two offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Receiver in motion now. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Gonna run it. It's sharp. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really
going for a big play downfield. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. On first and 10, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the tight end. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. Offense in hurry-up mode. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Second down after that previous play.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Caught quickly. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
The back catches it on that play, Chris. Kind of looked like a receiver on the way they designed that play, and I love the toe tap at the end. He's in bounds. Nice game.
Looking deep down the right side. Catch is made deep down the right sideline. Keeps a foot in bounds. What concentration. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Fights off the defender. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They'll run it from the gun. Slams right into a wall. They got it for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Looking to the end zone. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up fourth down now. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Gonna run it. It's sharp. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. There's the handoff. Past the 25. An effective play. Good for a first down at the 35. That puts him over 150 yards today. Kirk, we knew he was going to be a focus coming in, but he has backed up the hype and then some.
Yeah, he sure has, Chris. I mean, all year long, he's been a dynamic playmaker. I'd argue one of the top in the entire country. And now, in a rivalry game, to be able to do this, well, it says a lot about it.
Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Keeping it on the ground here. They stop him, but it's a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Sticking with the running game. The gain is 2 yards, so it's second and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side.
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. Well, the energy really building now, Kirk. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. One of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
They go up 18 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Difficult to win games kicking field goals. To cut into this lead, they got to find the end zone. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He dumps it off to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. 2nd down after that. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader based on that last play. This offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Good enough for 1st down yardage.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Defense not pressing this time. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The punt team making their way on the field. See if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. And see if they can do it again. And now the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the 1st half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Bringing pressure. Contact as he threw it. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
They bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage on that screen.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
They'll run it here. Jukes to get free. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking right, this one caught. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. With the catch, it's sharp. Clean toward the end zone. That's a big gain of the play. He's out of bounds, and that'll end the 3rd quarter. And it's been an old-school ground game duel. These running backs have been putting on a show so far today. So one final quarter to positive play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Touchdown, Tigers. They are pouring it on now.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And Miami Bengals offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
First and 10 play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. That completion sets up a second down play.
Brings up second down.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Swarmed with a pass rush. A sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Boy, it's third and forever. The defense sits back in what I would almost call like a prevent defense, trying to avoid the big play, and it nearly cost him. This running back picks up a lot of yards. Almost thought he might pick up the first down, but we still do have a fourth down, but at least it's more manageable.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Taking a shot deep down the right side. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Tackle made after a big gain.
I mean, it seems like every time this guy touches the ball, it's another big gain. This poor defense, it's just not been their day at all. What a dominant performance by this offense on the other hand.
And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6.
What a game for this offense at the line of scrimmage. They've been able to enjoy really the tempo going their way because they've been able to run the football. This guy now has 98 yards rushing, a couple more, and he'll be in triple digits. What a great day for him.
They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He'll hand it off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Well, they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Snags the quick throw. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end, and got stopped. They're going to run it. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Pitch to the back. First down and more. He's still running. Finally brought down, but the option produces a big gain that time. That's great execution.
The defense has been torn up through the air, and now the option game is starting to make its presence felt. Good read here by the quarterback to pitch it out and pick up a first.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Here comes 3rd and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. They bring him down, but the gain sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
Oh, he spins free. Touchdown, LSU. Still no answer for this offense.
It's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
And he knocks through the PAT. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Grinding away on the ground. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big gain like this on 1st down.
Looking for a gap. It's Sharp. Breaks free. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Takes the handoff again. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. That play enough for a 1st down. The offense set up at the 43. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
He'll hand it off. Hits some space around the 30. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. That was crucial, Kirk. Barring something crazy, that should be enough to secure a mild upset in this early season showdown game.
On paper, this looked like an upset, but they sure carried themselves out there tonight like they were favored. Still a long way to go, still can get better, but possibly this football team could make a run in the postseason.
And they finally stopped it, but a decent game that time. Auburn now operating in the red zone. The back's got it. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. They make the stop just short of the mark where it's getting 4th down and inches.
Well, these guys just won't let up. Another big positive gain here in the passing game from this offense. This is one of those games you kind of look forward to the film study. You get through things on Saturday night. Maybe you go over there on Sunday to the facility, and on Monday as a team, you break down the film. They'll be pretty happy when they get the
19 seconds remaining. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Pass caught, can he get in? And he's in! Touchdown, Tigers!
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Ball carrier tackled there. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Hey, it's the 4th quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
Bunch of DBs on the field now trying to defend against the deep pass. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And that pass is incomplete, trying for an oh-by-the-way touchdown, but it's no good. Time expires. Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field the entire game. Just didn't show up. I don't know what happened during the week with the preparation, but this blowout, I think, surprised a lot of people around the country.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.